So I got a phone call yesterday from a really good friend, and he said that he was feeling a little bit unsettled, a little unnerved. In fact, he said, I'm feeling a bit anxious. The more we talked, he really couldn't put his finger on the source. Why was he feeling that way? But he knew that his heart was troubled. And so as we continued to talk and I asked some questions, one of the things that we realized is we wanted to come back, or we needed to come back to something that was truth, a deep truth, something that Jesus said in the Gospel of John. John 14:1 says, "Do not let your hearts be troubled." Right? It's like there's a choice there that we can choose to let our hearts be troubled. Like we choose to what we put our attention and our focus towards. Well, there's a lot going on today that can easily trouble our hearts. And sometimes we're not really sure the source of what's going on. So whether we know the source or not, the truth is this, is that when we feel our hearts becoming troubled, when they're feeling anxious and filled with an unease, we need to come back to Jesus' deep truth. Do not let your hearts be troubled. He goes on to say, trust in God. That's how you do it. You trust in God. And trust also in me, Jesus said. Trust in God that God's up to good, even when the situation doesn't appear to be good. Trust in Jesus that Jesus has come to make a way. And maybe you're feeling a little bit of that troubled heart today, a little unnerved, a little uneasy about what's taking place. Well, come back to the deep truth that Jesus has provided a way. Jesus came from heaven to earth to bridge the gap between us and the Father, that we might come directly to the Father now and lay out our concerns, lay out our anxious feelings, our unnerved feelings, and put our trust in God. Put our trust in God's plan. In fact, friends, I want to bless you today as you put your trust in God. In fact, do it right now with me. Maybe you're listening to this in your earbuds, you're walking, or you're just in the office or at home. Just declare, Jesus, I trust in you. Yeah, go for it right now. Jesus, I trust in you. Don't let your hearts be troubled. Trust in God. Trust also in me, Jesus said. He is faithful. He is true. He is worthy of our trust. God bless you.